Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling Pan-Optic Championship. Introducing first the challenger from the Upper East Side, so you know he got money, weighing in at Skinny Legend, the K-tastic one, Armani Kayos.
Well, we want to welcome everyone back on the online stream as Armani Kayos makes his way to the ring. You heard it, this is a Pan-Optic Championship match. Kalvin DuMont's very first title defense.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier, and he was very nervous because he's never defended a championship, but tonight he's going to have to defend against a former champion, and he told me, he's like, he asked me, he offered me money. He said, is there anything you can do to help?
And his opponent, now hailing from the trophy room in Daddy's summer home, weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Pan-Optic Champion, Kalvin DuMont.
Yeah, so they were offering me money. He slipped me $100. He said, can you come in here and help me tonight? I was like, man, I haven't been in a ring in over 10 years. You're on your own. He then ripped up the 100 and walked away. Yeah.
Well, now he hails from his daddy's trophy room in his summer home.
I wonder if his daddy is impressed.
I have a fortunate feeling that his daddy doesn't pay too much attention to the day-to-day actions of Kalvin DuMont. Just throws money at him when he asks.
But he's a little delusional, you know. He still thinks Dad's approving of him. It is what it is, you know. We all have our family turmoils and troubles. But he is our Pan-Optic champion right now. For how long? Who knows? He tends to try and buy his way out of situations, but he is going to have to pony up the dough when it comes to his title defenses.
Somehow, Kalvin DuMont is, in fact, our Pan-Optic champion. That is correct.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Great analysis there.
I mean,
did you notice the money gun?
that was pretty cool.
It was showering.
That was very cool. I like that.
Showering.
Can I get one of those pre-stocked?
I use those, but I go to a specific place for them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
The Dunkin' Donuts?
Pretty ladies. Oh, no. It's a different place. Oh, my! What an aggressive drop kick for Armani Kayos. And he is coming out with a purpose to try and gain the Pan-Optic Championship back. Championship that Armani has once held. He plans to regain again.
Yeah, he wasn't able to win the championship in that gauntlet match at Cold Fury, which featured a number of competitors. Originally, it was only supposed to feature a select few. I think it was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And again, at least 10.
I'm pretty sure there were fans.
Scotty was in commentary, and he ended up in the match.
There's people in the crowd joining the match. Who knows? There was everyone. You could have gotten that match.
I could have, but I didn't.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I was talking to my therapist. Well, that's conversation for another time. And now Armani Kayos sending Kalvin DuMont to the ground. Only gets counted 2.
I don't think Kalvin knows exactly how to approach this fight because Armani is taking it to him. He's not been too successful fighting on his own, so I don't think he actually knows how to plan for these fights. Oh my.
Man, that was brutal. You know Armani Kayos wants that Pan-Optic Championship back around his waist.
We're about to see, I believe it's a triple jump lead.
out. Kalvin DuMont flipping out of the ring. Great awareness.
Oh.
And now, what is he doing?
Spinning around. Oh.
Oh,
The knee right to the head.
Yeah, almost like a drive-by. And that will stop Armani Kayos' momentum in its tracks.
You can see the red marks on the chest and the back of Kalvin.
Oh yeah, Armani Kayos definitely put a beating on him. And this is Kalvin DuMont's chance to retaliate, but he just keeps throwing him out of the ring. It doesn't seem he's too motivated to put much of an offense down.
No.
And now he's posing, Julian.
A weird pose.
It is a weird pose.
That is the weirdest stance I've ever seen anyone do. He's just trying his best to take the easiest way out of this fight, which is realistically a count out. And he is fighting hard to get said count out, but Armani Kayos, you're going to have to do a lot more to put this individual down because, as we stated before, he is a former champion. He knows what it takes to gain these championships.
Uh-oh.
And we're about to see it here. Let me count it, too. Oh.
Typical Kalvin DuMont getting distracted, not focusing. And getting distracted is kind of what happened at Cold Fury, but he just, by luck, fell on top of somebody and won the championship.
We got seesaws happening right now. Seesaw covers. Kalvin just sprinted out of there like he saw a ghost. Whoa! Power slam from Kalvin DuMont. You're not going to see that every day.
Cover. Kalvin DuMont's a little shocked that he was able to pull that one off. Whoa!
Whoa! I think we're starting to see the temper tantrums that equated to the money healing. Dad throw a few dollar bills keeps that from happening ever again. You just keep doing it over and over again. You don't change. You don't fix.
He always gets what he wants.
Yeah.
When he doesn't get what he wants, he gets upset, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Armani Kayos, though, taking advantage.
Oh my!
Almost went for that triple drum moonsault we were talking about earlier. Kalvin DuMont. Pretty smart thinking.
He's tried it twice now. Oh my! Oh, forearm to the back from Armani Kayos. And he just said he is going to take Kalvin DuMont's belt. Oh!
Big chop.
Good knife edge. Thud.
Uh-oh, not another one.
Oh no.
And it's clear his chest is already clearly damaged.
The sunburnt chest.
That too.
Belt by Armani Kayos. Oh no!
Oh, you heard that.
That was a devastating thud.
Man.
I want no piece of that. I think Armani could roll Kalvin into the ring and put him away. I think this one's over. Oh my! Look at the post. This is a different Armani here.
Gotta be careful. The referee's up to a count of 6. Oh man! Keeps laying in those chops. Now it's this! Big knee, and looks like Kalvin DuMont got the upper hand there.
Now both individuals down. The ref being a little lenient with his count here.
A little.
I'm telling you, it's these championship matches, man.
Up to 9. Armani Kayos is back in the ring. It's Kalvin DuMont. What's he doing?
What the?
He clearly just backed out before the count of 10.
He took the count out because he doesn't care about losing the match. He cares about losing the championship. And you can't lose a championship.
Here is your winner by count out, the K-tastic one, Armani Kayos.
Hold Hold on, folks. Hold on.
However, the title cannot change hands on a count out. Therefore, still Chaotic Wrestling Panoptic Champion, Kalvin DuMont.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Once he realized where the count was up to, he realized the damage he had done and the peril he was in.
That is such a cheap way
Took the easy
to
way.
back out of a champ. As a champion, you're supposed to be a fighting